What's going on, bro?
Man, I can't call it, bro. Just blessed and grateful for another episode in this mug. You feel me? God is good, bro.
Episode 80, my dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe that? Episode 80
episode.
like crazy. Right. Episode 80 and all that good stuff.
Yeah. The people on YouTube can't really I mean, unless they were, some of our Spotify followers, they don't know how many episodes. They only see that we put, this is the third one, but we have 80 episodes. So
yeah, we have a lot of episodes and a lot of work that we put in that, a lot of individuals don't know about, but we definitely put in a lot of work and got a lot of stuff that we still need to post. But, we just have to keep moving forward and be patient. It'll get posted. We just have a lot we got to bring to the light, but that's the great thing about putting in work in the dark, Ooh,
yeah,
God,
it's also a whole different animal too with the video too. So I feel like we're entering a new dimension here with this video stuff.
We are. It's a whole different dimension for sure, bro. But it's all for the better. It's all part of growth.
Yeah.
And the SR journey, bro. But it's all beautiful at the same time. Let me get that intro knocked out. You feel me?
Let's go, my man.
All right, my boy. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with this podcast partner Sebastian. Ooh, always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here. Ooh, another one.
Cheers to 80 episodes, bro. I mean, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot of work, bro. But it's all by the power of the big homie upstairs, man. Yeah, it's that simple, bro, and not putting our energy into, toxic individuals. It's all going straight to the divine power source, and that's very powerful stuff when you have that type of vision to get through your days. Nothing can basically stop you, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's real shit. All right, let's get to it, my boy.
Let's get it.
For topic number one, bro, what are your thoughts on waking up early?
Well, I feel like as soon as I started to go on SR, dude, like I just started, you don't need that much sleep is what I realized,
Right.
You don't need that much sleep. So, I'll be waking up early. I usually work around the same time. So I usually get up, usually like 7 or 8 a.m. or something, because I'll usually work at like 9 or 10 o'clock. So my old self, bro, I mean, that's still like, I don't know if that's early compared to, maybe some other guys. I know you get up super early. So, you're on some different stuff. So, you might be able to speak on it a little bit better, but I mean, even 7 a.m. is early for me, bro, compared to my old self and who I used to be. Like, it's just, what it's about is, getting up early and, hopping on that routine as early as possible. Getting yourself into that groove to where, you could set yourself up for, a successful day, and Semen retention gets you in that mode to where, I can operate on like 3-4 hours of sleep, no problem. I remember when I first started the journey, bro, and I realized all that shit, like, I'd be up late, some people know who watch my videos and shit, and you're the same way. Sometimes I'll just be up late at night, bro. I mean, right now we're up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just up, it's like keeps you going. So sometimes I don't end up falling asleep, bro, until like 5-6 a.m. And then I got to be up, 8 a.m. So sometimes it's only 2 hours, bro. But semen retention will get you in a place where you just turn into a beast. You don't need that much sleep. You feel me?
Yeah, man. it puts you in a place where you're damn, you're basically astronomical. You're like an astronaut or some shit because you're operating on a whole different scale of time and shit. From my personal experience, I get up a lot around like 3 and 4 in the morning. And it's not like I have that time set to get up around there, but that's when I get up. And
Right.
it's all like divine timing and shit from my personal opinion. And I ride with it. I don't try to combat it or try to be like, oh, why am I up around this time type shit. I just get my ass up and just go about my day, and be ahead of the game. You be ahead of the game by light years type shit when you get up early. 7 o'clock is still early as well. I just happen to get up like super early, because sometimes my son wakes up like very early and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get my ass up as well. So that's why I get up very early, because I got, 2 kids and stuff. And my son, his sleep schedule is definitely, different. So I have to basically be a damn astronaut up out here, bro, just for my kids and shit. But that's okay. I'm not complaining about it because it actually helps me be ahead of the game and shit. As far as, just getting things done and just being ahead of my routine. And yeah, like I said, ahead of the day, bro. That's really important for all of us.
Yeah. Especially the life that you're living too, though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're a full-time dad, you know what I'm saying? So you have to, and you're operating in the spirit too. So I feel like it doesn't even matter, what time you're awake. As long as you're taking care of your kids, that's what you need to be focused. You know what I'm saying? Time don't even matter to a guy like you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Time is like a damn illusion for me. It's weird. Like the position that I'm in as a man right now is definitely esoteric or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it ain't no time. No time is like like no time matters for my life and my situation right now.
Yeah.
That's how I'm living, bro. Like real shit, because of the situation with my 2 kids and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it usually works out pretty good too, bro. Because since being your friend, I've gotten to know you a little bit and how you, we be chopping it up on Instagram and talking, as much as possible. And then you be falling asleep late at night, and then I'm like, I'll be still up. I'm like, hey, Martin's probably gonna be waking up soon, and then I end up getting a message from you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 a.m. and then you know what I'm saying, we're off to talking about some crazy shit or dropping videos or whatever the hell we're doing. You feel me?
Right. It's all synchronized, bro. Synchronization of being part of that 1% sacred club that we're a part of holding the life force in. So we're all connected out here like some aliens and shit,
Some alien shit, huh? Is that what you just said? Alien?
For real, bro.
Connected to some kind of extraterrestrial collective consciousness.
For real, man. That's what it feels like. Shit, that's literally what it feels like being on this SR journey.
Sometimes I feel like we're connected to the aliens, bro, in a way that man, this is kind of a rabbit hole of the topic, but sometimes I feel like, maybe I don't know. There's definitely some alien stuff going on. I know you believe in aliens, but I definitely feel you on that. Sometimes I feel like some extraterrestrial presence, especially late at night, like up like this. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Well, to a certain extent, I believe we are connected to an extraterrestrial, beings or a race of some sort, especially when you're holding in the life force, it's universal and it creates life. That stuff is no joke. So I feel like, it's definitely a Wi-Fi connection to, like greater shit. And also, beings and, extraterrestrial races that's obviously more advanced than us. I believe it connects us to them to a certain extent. Yeah, bro. Oh, some real shit to do. I think so. Because you feel you feel energy and you you damn near an extraterrestrial your damn self, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real shit amongst the people.
I haven't gotten too into like the whole star seed concept, but it makes a lot of sense, bro. You know, some people are, you know, some of our souls are from potentially from different galaxies and different planets like that, and then we end up manifesting into these meat suits, you know, on this planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Wherever the hell we are, but you know, I definitely believe that there's other planets and other, you know, tons of other planets, bro. With the fact that, you know, they're finding all these exoplanets all over, even in our own galaxy, bro. You know, they're finding planets that have life on it, or not confirmed life, but you know, like Earth-like planets that are habitable and they're in that range to where close enough to a star where there's life. You know, I think some crazy shit's about to go down, bro.
yeah, I think so too. You know, and we in due time, yeah, we're going to have some visitors of some sort that's way more advanced. You know,
Facts.
in due time, it's going to happen. You know, we just
Mhm.
don't know when, but that shit is coming. You know, but that was a good topic, bro. That was deep. For topic number 2, bro. Um, what are your thoughts on hygiene? You know, hygiene and staying on top of it.
Well, I've definitely noticed that since going on SR, my hygiene has gone, it's spiked, you know. I think it's a result of like the self-care. Uh, like I'm just on point with all types of stuff. I feel like I'm just on top of everything, bro. You know, like I'm just very just into self-care, you know, of the meat suit, bro. And that comes along with hygiene, you know, brushing your teeth, you know, every morning, every night after you eat food. I've even developed like a skincare routine, bro, since going on SR. Like lately, as of like the last couple weeks, I got this stuff like hydro something acid, bro. But I wash my face with it. You know, it's like a serum or something like that. And it's
Yeah,
really been helping me, dude. I'm actually enjoying it. You know, it feels good to have like a skincare routine. I always thought that was like a feminine thing, but feels good because everybody likes to look good. Our faces, you know what I'm saying? Everybody sees our face. So I might as well take
right.
care of it. But also like, you know, keeping my facial hair nice, getting haircuts. Like it's the amount of self-love that you get, bro. Like as soon as you start to go on SR, I feel like all that stuff improves. And so you're just on top of hygiene like crazy.
Yeah, it's the truth. You know, yeah, your self-care and your self-respect goes up. So your upkeep enhances. You
Yeah.
know, your upkeep enhances about yourself. So yeah, you get the fresh haircuts and all that stuff. Yeah, you're operating on that high frequency, bro. So obviously it's gonna show. You know, it's gonna show that you are in your godly essence and stuff, you know, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's no secret to that, and that's okay. But you're gonna have individuals that's gonna, you know, look at you as if you think you're better than them type shit. It's just weird because it's all spiritual. You know,
Yeah.
it's yeah, individuals just don't go within themselves. So when they see someone who is serious about hygiene and all this, they'll think that that person's like stuck up or something when they're basically just protecting their energy and not wasting spiritual money on shit, you
Yeah.
know? And, you know, that's why it's important for all of us as people to worry about ourselves and our well-being and our hygiene instead of looking elsewhere and shit, because that's what it seems like a lot of individuals are doing. You
Yeah.
know, instead of worrying about their own hygiene, they see somebody else who look like they got good upkeep and shit and just start hating on them. You know, instead of getting in that type of momentum or routine themselves. You know,
Yeah.
it's yeah, you know, it's just weird, bro, you know, but I like to talk about this shit because yeah, it's important for all of us to just be on top of our well-being and have self-love and make sure hygiene is top tier, because you don't want to be, you know, conversating with female individuals and you smell like a pack of cut up onions, you know. You don't want to be smelling like that, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why it's important to be on top of your hygiene and stuff, because yeah, it's a good representation of yourself, bro. It's a good representation of us.
Yeah. I like what you had to say about how people, you know, they'll hate on you when they notice that you're like in, you know, in tip top shape and you take care of yourself. Because I had
Yep.
somebody mention to me you know, how I keep my hair short like this, bro. So I like to have it, you know, when I cut my hair, right? I do like a one, you know, like the setting is a one, right? And that's like pretty damn short. So I like how it looks when it's short, bro. And when it grows out to even like a two or just a little longer, I just don't like how it looks. I like it at this length. So
Right.
ideally, I like to get a haircut like once a week. And I had somebody at my work be like, "Didn't you just get a haircut like 4 days ago? Why did you get a haircut again?" You know, and they're just like hating on the fact that I like to keep my hair like how I like to keep it. Like instead of it's like, what did you want me to just let it get like all fucking crazy and gnarly and shit? Like, no, I'm gonna keep it how I like to keep it. You know, they're
Ooh,
just
we.
like it's almost like they think that you're like what's the word I'm looking for? Vain or you know, it's like vanity or something. Like you know, you get too many haircuts. I'm like, no, I just like to look good. And when I look in the mirror, I like to like what I see back in the mirror.
See, that's the thing, you know, that's a big problem. And I blame that shit on social media because it seemed like individuals out here feel like they got the right to just tell people how they should do shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's what irritates me. Like, you know, if you want to get a haircut as many times as you want, then that's fine. Like, people need to just learn how to shut up sometimes and let people do what they want to do. You
Yeah.
know, I deal with that shit too. People feel like they have the right to tell people how to do what they want to do instead of worrying about themselves. Like when like you just said, the person said, "Oh, how many times are you going to get a haircut? Why are you worried about it?" You feel me? Why are
Right.
you worried about me getting a haircut on my head? You know what I'm saying? Like, worry about your own head. You feel me? It's like, yeah, you'll deal with this, you know, on your SR journey. You know, when you raise your vibration, your vibrational frequency to the fifth dimension, you'll come across these low vibrational creatures and stuff, and they'll try to pull your shit down, bro. Literally. And it's a damn trip how you will come across this shit. You know, ooh,
Yeah. And you got to think about that. Yeah, those type of people are literally just, you know, they're hating, like they're just being judgmental, whether they think that like, whether they like, you know, how my hair looks or they hate how my hair looks. It's like for some reason they're paying attention to me. So it's like,
like,
for
what are
some
you
reason,
doing?
you know what
You
I'm
feel me?
saying? Yeah,
Oh man, hell no.
exactly.
Ooh, yeah, that's what you go through though. You
Yeah,
know, you'll go through this low vibration that will feel entitled to try to tell you, you know, or make you question your sanity, you know, off of something that you like doing. Like you like to get your hair cut on a consistent basis. Individuals will try to make you feel like you wrong for doing that. Like
right.
it's weird. It's weird as hell. It's all spiritual, bro. It's spiritual, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a combination of the energy too, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
confidence and you know what we talk about a lot on, you know, when you start to retain, you know, you get that super confidence, you know, you get that aura, you get that, you know, just that swag. So I'm sure it's a combination of that to where maybe
Right.
their demons got irritated or some shit. So then they try to point out some crazy ass shit, some detail like, oh, you know, you cut your hair too often or some shit, you know,
And it's like,
their
what is the
demons are
point of
coming out.
doing that? You know, it's like, what is the point of doing that? Are you trying to do this to make yourself feel better because you feel insecure type shit? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because you don't have to worry about another individual getting their hair cut. You know, and it's just weird to me. Why are you worried about somebody else getting their hair cut as many times as they want to? Like
facts. They're just
think
exposing
about this for a minute, you know? Think about this for a minute. Like, it's dumb as hell to be worried about somebody else's head,
themselves.
you know, instead of your own. You feel
Right.
me? What's
Yeah.
wrong with them, bro? Shit.
Well, you know, they're just exposing themselves.
I know. You'll deal with this, man. Like individuals will expose themselves, and it's like I don't even know. I don't think they try to. They just do. It just happens.
Right.
You know? Hell no. Ooh,
Hell
we.
no.
For topic number 3, bro. What are your thoughts on breathing techniques, or you know, just breathing properly?
Dude, this is something that I've been doing. So I know we had a podcast maybe a couple months back, bro. We talked about this back then, and I didn't really have much experience in it. But since then, bro, I've been doing these Wim Hof, these Wim Hofs in the morning, and then before I
Yeah.
do the cold showers, dude, I feel like I've accessed a new part of, my consciousness and my abilities because, I wake up in the morning and I don't do it every single day, but some days I'll wake up and I just have this urge to, want to do some breath work. So I'll go outside, sit in the sun, and I'll do the Wim Hof. So it's like 30, you do 30 deep breaths in really fast. You do 30 of
Right.
them. And then essentially it gets you to that place, bro, where you're kind of almost in like a dizzy state. And your lungs, like you were saying, your lungs feel like they're getting a workout and stuff. But then, my roommate told me this trick to where, you do that 30 times and then you blow all your air out and then you do push-ups, and it's essentially, it's like a central nervous system hack to where in the morning it wakes you up like to the point where you really don't even need coffee because it wakes you up so good. I still drink the
Wow.
coffee, but bro, I'm telling you, you should try it. Yeah, you do the 30 breaths and then let all your air out, and then you do as many push-ups as you can while you don't have any air in your lungs. So, and it gives you this effect to where, it's a crazy jolt of energy, and you feel it go up, and it wakes your nervous system up, bro. But I've been doing those, and then I've been doing the breathing before I go into the cold showers. I've been doing the cold showers, and I've learned that when we do our breath with the cold showers, bro, you can go in there and if you start the breath right before you get into the water, you can control your internal temperature of your body just with the so if you get those deep breaths going and you do maybe 10 of them right before the cold hits you, it's like the cold, you can't even feel the cold water. It's such a trip. So I mean,
Yeah.
I've been getting into it, bro. Like it can it's super powerful technique, to get yourself to use your lungs, and it's almost like it's similar to like a brain reset, like when you work out and stuff like that. So
Right.
I've been enjoying it, bro.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. Yeah. For me, I did Wim Hof breathing like a couple times, but I need to do it more. I don't do it
Yeah.
enough. I do breathing techniques where I breathe through my nose and out my mouth a lot.
Yeah.
I do that, and then I, go through, meditations here and there, but I need to pick up the pace on doing Wim Hof breathing because that stuff is like
Yeah.
super beneficial to your well-being and how you operate throughout the day, bro. Because the times that I did the Wim Hof breathing, yeah, you have like a tingly sensation that goes through your body, and you feel way more energy. Yeah, as far
Yeah.
as your nervous system and all that shit goes, yeah, you feel like a boost in
Yeah.
your in your energy and everything. So yeah, I need to do that some more. I don't do it enough, bro.
Yeah. I'll show you I'll definitely chop it up after this episode, and I'll show you what I do in the morning. But yeah, you should try it, bro. I mean,
All right, bro.
I was skeptical, I didn't know if I was like, oh, it sounds cool, but I don't know if it's really, that beneficial until I tried it, and that shit hit hard, bro.
Right. Facts, bro. Yeah, that stuff is important to, make sure we have our breathing under control and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's important. That was a
facts.
good topic. That was a good topic, bro. For topic number 4, we're gonna get into what are your water consumption. We're gonna get into water consumption, and I want to know your thoughts on that.
Well, because I have a bottle right here, I'm actually getting low. Super important, dog. I mean, it's one of those topics to where it reminds me of the healthy eating topic that we had last time. It's kind of like, seems like common sense. It's very easy to do, but people miss the mark on how much water they need to be consuming. And they also, I mean, speaking for myself, I was like this, bro, to where I can go I'm a lot better with it now. I try to just flood myself as much as possible. But the old version of myself used to let myself just get dehydrated, bro. You know, I'd be
Oof.
feeling weird and I wouldn't know why. You know what I'm saying? And it's all just
Yeah.
because of water, you know, it's all because of water. So now I definitely try as soon as I wake up, bro, definitely chugging a lot of water. And then I'm keeping myself hydrated as much as possible, even if I'm not thirsty, you know, because I know that's going
Right.
to help my mind work and it's going to help me feel good. Because if you get dehydrated, bro, that's a spiritual attack. You know, that can
Oof.
get you into a super low spot. You know, if you know if that's where it takes you.
Right. Yeah. If you don't have water, man, you are in a bad situation because yeah, it hydrates everything. You know, your internal organs, your brain, your muscles, your spirit. You know, water. Yeah, something as simple as water can do all that shit. You know, and it's just all this other stuff like these juices and these sodas and stuff. You know, it's not good for us. It like kills your vibrational frequency, you know, with all the flavor and the dyes and shit. Yeah, you know, but when it comes to water, bro, you know, water literally cleans out your insides. That's what it does. It's a cleanser. And people are not woke to this aspect of water. They just be like, water doesn't have any taste, so I'm not going to drink it, you know, not looking at the
Yeah,
fact that it will clean your insides out so you can be able to operate accordingly, you know?
yeah. It's almost like you got to get to a place where you're drinking it. You know, you're looking farther than just your thirst and quenching your
Right,
thirst. You know, it's like you're using it for medicinal purposes. You know, to clean your
right.
body out and also to help your mind work properly and help you get into good vibration.
Right. Give me 1 second, bro. My son's trying to bust in here again, so I have to
Oh,
remove him from the door.
you're all good, bro.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
No worries, bro. There's a little man, bro. Appreciate everybody who's been rocking with us, man. You know what I mean? All the viewers who are tuning in, all the listeners that have been, you know, tapping in with us since the Spotify days. You know, you guys are still, you know, listening to our podcast, bro. We really appreciate it, man. You know, anybody that likes what we have to say, bro. Me and Martin in our videos, we put a lot of work into this, man. We're super passionate about it, you guys, and we really appreciate anybody who's been giving us feedback and anybody who's you know, tapping in. So there's nothing but love from us, man. We appreciate you guys, and obviously shout out to all the retainers as well. You know what I'm saying? So just gonna wait for my boy to come on back. I might actually refill some water while I got this quick second. Martin, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yes, sir.
We are back. You know, we have an
I got some more water.
offspring alert. You know, your
Yeah.
boy's offspring was trying to interrupt the podcast, you know, trying
No
to
worries.
bust in here, you know, trying to bust up in here and shit. Like, you know, daddy, what you doing? You know, got binoculars and shit, you know, trying to see what daddy's doing. But we can't be operating like that. You know,
No worries,
you
my
have to
boy.
let daddy, you got to let daddy do his work. You feel me? Shit. What's going on? um, for water consumption, you know, from my personal experience, you know, for topic number 4, bro, yeah, looking at my old self, I never was a person that consumed water like that. So I was always dehydrated, but I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. You know, like, why do I feel like this? Because I wasn't drinking enough water, bro. I was over there
Facts.
drinking a lot of beer and shit, you know, drinking a lot of beer and eating the wrong foods and feeling like shit
Yeah.
and not understanding why though. And I was living like this for years, bro. And it's just like, man, now that I look back at it, it's like, dude, I wish I would have known or had the wisdom or knowledge about water and how important that shit is, bro, and how much it'll help you in your well-being, as far as hydration, your skin, you know, the way you feel all around, you know,
Yeah.
water, you know, something as simple as water will change your whole world around,
Yeah.
you know.
Like I said, there's a shift that happens when you look at it as something that is some, you know, to quench your thirst versus like a medicine.
Right. For real, bro. You
You
know,
know
it's
what I mean?
important.
Medicine for our
Very
body, our minds, and our spirit, bro. You know, because it'll help us stay at a high vibration. Because dehydration will definitely lower your vibration like crazy.
Yeah, that's some dangerous shit to be dealing with, bro, because yeah, it'll bring in bad spirits and you will be operating in the lower dimension, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not good for us as people out here to be operating down there like that, you
Right.
know, and dehydration. Because yeah, all these bad thoughts and shit come up from being dehydrated. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That shit's crazy, bro. And my old self, that used to happen to me all the time, where I would just be feeling strange, and then
Yeah.
I'd be wondering what the hell was going on. And then I would drink a glass of water, and I would like feel like 100 times better. So I realized that it was just I was dehydrated, but I would let myself go for a long time, bro. Sometimes a whole day. You know, I'd just be drinking like soda and juice and alcohol and shit. You know, I wouldn't be drinking
Oof.
water.
Yeah, all that shit's not good for the body, man. And I used to consume that shit too and thought that it was okay or normal. And I was drinking a lot of that shit too, bro. A lot.
Right. Yeah.
All right, man. That was a good topic. Water consumption is definitely important. On to the next topic, bro. For topic number 5, what are your thoughts on materialism and how it becomes lame after getting on SR?
Man, it's just like I feel like, you know, I've been fortunate to be kind of tapped in with this, you know, most of my life. Kind of, I mean, before I went on SR, this was kind of like the spiritual awakening that happened for me, bro. I think this is when I first took, might have been when I first took mushrooms for the first time, but you know, just, you know what I'm saying? I started to, you
Yeah.
know, open some doors and kind of, you know, the veil started getting removed a little bit, bro.
Right.
And I started to understand the concept of how, you know, a homeless man can be, you know, absolutely blissful at certain times, and then you can have a billionaire driving Ferraris and shit, and that dude wants to kill himself. You know, I'm
Oof.
like, how does that make sense? You know, and you know, it finally made sense to me that it's like you could take two routes in life to where, you know, you worship, you know, money, and you worship, you know, all this other shit, social status, materials, clothes, you know, what kind of car you drive, you know, how big is your house, you know, what kind of clothes do you wear, what kind of gear do you have, all this shit, bro. You know, there's so many people um, that put too much emphasis on that stuff, bro. And you know, it's cool. I'm not saying it's lame to have cool shit, because I like having cool things. I like having nice clothes. I like looking nice. I like having nice shit, bro. You know, we all do. But the problem comes in when we're worshiping that stuff and we're putting it over God. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Bible clearly says you can't serve two masters. You can't serve money and God. You have to pick one, bro. So you can't serve both. You know, it's either God or money. You know, and there's a lot of people that are lost because they don't have a connection with God. So then they just start to worship money, you know, and they get lost into that materialistic lifestyle, and it's an empty pathway, bro. So you know, a lot of those people end up miserable and confused, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some dangerous. It's dangerous to be on that pathway because yeah, looking at my old self, I was very materialistic, bro. You know, and wasn't spiritual at all, and was, you know, low key miserable as hell by being materialistic, but I didn't understand it. And because I thought it was normal, you know, to be materialistic and ordering, you know, not saying ordering shoes is bad, but when it becomes an addiction and you're doing it all the time, that's a problem, fam. You know,
Right.
and I had a serious issue like that, you know, ordering lots and lots of shoes, you know, yeah, getting like dopamine receptors going off from seeing all these colors and shit, you know, all these different colors and designs and shit, you know, it's like a kid in a candy store. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like. All them damn colors and shit, you know. You know, you get lost in that, bro, and
Just
end
like
up ordering.
It's like you want the same pair of Jordans in all the colorways.
Yeah, bro. And the same shoes be coming out every year, bro. The same shit every year. Like, that's how you know it's a simulation program. Like, literally the same shit comes out every year, and people buy this shit like it's, you know, a whole brand new shoe when it's the same shit as last year. You feel me? So I caught on to this, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna slow down on buying shoes because it's literally like a materialistic trap, you know, getting caught in there instead of, you know, worrying about the things I need to worry about, you know, like, you know, property or investments, you know, things like that. Just more important things other than materials, and tapping more into the spiritual aspect of things. You know, you just feel all around better when you're operating in the spirit and not materialistic, because when you're materialistic, you have no soul, it seems.
Right.
You know, you're trying to gain all the worldly things, but not trying to gain this inner power, you know, because you're trying to get shit from the outside. But when you operate in the spirit, that's all from within. So it's important to have a high power level, bro, you know, and not be materialistic. Real shit, bro. And that's what I've come to learn. I had to learn the hard way, though. You learn the hard way, bro.
Yeah. I really like what you had to say right there, bro. All those external power sources that, you know, people are attempting to gain power from, you know, that's really the problem, is they're not going within where God resides, you know, going to God, you know, God resides within us all, and that's the ultimate divine power source, you know, but people are trying to get that power source from buying things, you know, sex, gambling, smoking weed, alcohol, you know, other things that fire off dopamine for that instant gratification too, because that shit works like temporarily, you know. It doesn't, obviously, as we both know, it's not a sustainable strength, you know. You can mask, some people go their whole life masking pain, just going and reaching for those external things, you know, whether it be alcohol or gambling, you know, and they'll do that shit until they die, bro, and they'll mask it. They'll never do the shadow work and go within and actually try to find the real power source. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Yeah, man. You know, I don't wish that shit on anybody. You know, it's just important for all of us as people is to do that shadow work, man, and look within ourselves and clean ourselves out so we can operate better out here and not be so damn toxic, man, because there's a lot of toxic shit going on, bro. And it's like, man, you know, I be feeling that shit in my soul, bro. You know, you just feel how toxic the energy is in the atmosphere and how negative it is. And it's just like, dude, this shit has to get better. Right. You know, shit, man.
That just pisses me off, bro, because I know that it's the enemy, bro. I know it's the devil. So that's really where I break it down to where that's kind of my mission now, bro, is just pissing the devil off. You know, I just want to do God's work at this point. I want to do everything that I can to try to, you know, disable what the fuck they got going on the other side.
Same here, bro. You know, just anything that's kingdom of darkness, I'm shining the light on that shit. You know, I'm putting a lantern on all that shit, bro. Solar beam. You feel me?
For real.
God is good, bro. That's all I gotta say. The last topic, bro, for topic number 6, man. What are your thoughts on conversations with people?
You want to start that one off, bro?
Yeah. From my personal experience, man, conversations with individuals can go any type of way. You know, it's just the type of energy that you put off, I believe. If you put off like good energy, then they will reciprocate that. You know, the type of energy that you put out, the individuals will mirror that shit from what
Yes,
I've
sir.
noticed. That's why it's good to have strong, confident energy, because when individuals see that you're confident, you have some individuals that get insecure, of course, but then you'll have some that will gain confidence as well off of, the type of energy that you're putting out. You have confident energy, you make other people feel confident as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've noticed when I conversate with some people. I'm feel their energy, and when I talk, I can feel like their vibration raising and shit. When I talk to them, because some individuals I talk to, they be so damn low, bro. And when I talk to them, that shit raises up, and then they chopping it up, and you can't get them to stop talking.
Exactly.
Like, dude, what did I just do? Did I put too much light into this conversation? Because now they talking to me more than I'm talking to them now.
It's almost like they get like a sugar rush from like high vibration. They're so used to being low, and then you come in and you hit them with some energy, and then they sync up with you, and then it's almost like they get like they're on crack or some shit.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, they energy be crazy, and you just be sitting back like, what did I just do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gave them some energy, and now it's like so much energy that they get from your magnetic force, or whatever we call this energy, to where they can't handle it. It's almost too much for them, Yeah.
Sometimes I low-key get sad when that happens, because I know that I know that this person's, it's not going to be sustainable. So I'm always like, I'm kind of getting their hopes up a little bit, because certain people are always low vibrational. Like, if I get to know them, I know like what they're like, and then I see them have that reaction. I'm like, man, this isn't going to last. They're just hyped up right now because the energy is lit. But
that's what it is, man.
Right.
That's what it is. The type of energy that you have, and when you conversate with some individuals, man, you will give them a boost. I mean, give them a big ass boost, to where it'll be too much energy for them, bro. Because they're so used to being low vibrational, and then when you produce this high vibration to them, it's too much. And I get sad sometimes too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Because
that it's just a reflection of your energy.
Yeah. And sometimes my energy is too much.
You're like, this motherfucker's gonna go home and he's gonna go back to being sad. He's only happy because I'm around him and I'm lit.
Yeah. It's your energy, bro. You raise the vibration, and then when you separate from these individuals, they go back to that dark place. So man. It's a trip.
You know what I realized with this? I know I've mentioned this to you before, but I wanted to mention it here. I feel like the more that you learn to love yourself, like if you can go in and do shadow work on yourself, and really start to understand the process of how we can love ourselves more, and how we can, love everyone.
Right.
Your frequency is so high, to where the more that you love yourself, I've noticed, is a direct communicate with people is a reflection of how much you actually. If you love yourself, like it's a crazy download that God told me, because it's like, he basically said, stop trying to focus on the details of like communicating and talking and doing all these things like that we could try to work on, like being smooth around women, or saying certain things, like saying the right sentences, like literally. God basically said, actually just work on loving yourself. Work on getting to know yourself more and loving yourself more, and all that stuff is just going to come naturally to you, because it's all energy, bro. You could literally, the words that we say to people, you know, they don't really matter
Right.
too much. Like you can literally go up to somebody and just like look at them, bro. And it's like a feeling that they get because it's energy that you're putting out. So, you know, it's a whole bunch of and you're gonna get a positive response.
Yeah. Facts, bro. Yeah, it's just important to have good energy. You know, good energy, no matter what, even if it could be toxic sometimes. Because yeah, it all comes down to us and the energy we're putting out and how it affects individuals around us in our personal lives, bro. Yeah, that shit is no joke. Energy is contagious and it's very powerful, bro. You know,
Yes, sir. Same with
very
the next.
contagious and very powerful. And man, that was a good topic, bro. Much love to all the fellow retainers out there. You know, everybody that's been riding with us throughout this journey and our Unchained podcast, you know, coming from SpiritWar Martin. I really appreciate everybody that's on here with us and, you know, breaking through these barriers every day and moving forward, bro, around these Decepticons and shit, you know, and Agent Smiths. And Sebastian, good job to you, bro. Another episode knocked out.
Yes, sir. That's all the retainers, as always.
All right, man. I heard you a little bit. How I don't know how your connection is. You kind of cut out a little bit on that last part, bro. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
When you were talking just a second ago was cutting out and shit. I hope it, you know, I hope we should be all right when we post this shit, you know.
Hopefully.
All right, man.
It's right. So we Gucci no matter what.
Facts. All right, buddy. You know, I'm just grateful, man, for another episode in this podcast. And once again, coming from SpiritWar Martin, much love to everybody out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong and on to the next episode.
All right, guys. Shout out to all the listeners, the viewers, man. We got a lot of love for you guys, bro. This has been the Unchained podcast. All right, man. Martin, good job, bro. And I'll be
All right, buddy. Take it easy. Talk to you soon.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, buddy. Peace.